Back to CBS News Detroit. Some traditional Liberian food is coming to a place near you this weekend. And joining us with a preview of what's to come is Chef Ameneh. Good morning and thank you for being here with us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
We're glad to have you. So you're a local who has been here in the area, one of the only Liberian restaurants. So tell us a little bit about your backstory.
Yeah, I came to this country as an immigrant looking for a job opportunity. I started Little Liberia as a means to support my family. And I found out that there was no African restaurant in Michigan, in Detroit at the time, and let alone a Liberian restaurant. So then I started doing the pop-ups, different locations in the city, and now we're going to be opening our own location by next year.
Congratulations.
So, that's such an exciting thing. So Liberia, for people that don't know, on the western coast of Africa, I believe sandwiched between Sierra Leone and Ivory Coast. Now, what kind of influences are in the cooking that you've brought to us today?
It has a little bit of Caribbean influences. Liberian food is very flavorful and very spicy, but today it's not that spicy.
Oh, you've dumbed down the spice for us. Okay,
Yes.
I see.
So today I'm going to have you guys try the Liberian kidney beans. It's a traditional Liberian dish. And then we also have our roasted beef skewers also for you to try today and to see your reactions.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I talked to a Liberian restaurant owner before who told me that a lot of people don't realize that a lot of times their food influences other foods that we see every day, like Creole cuisine and other things, Caribbean food, like you said. Can you talk about just the influence and the stretch that it has just across the world?
Yeah. Well, just us having the Caribbean influences on our cuisine, it just shows that Africa was united by different countries that came and helped us start the country. So having that in the food just diversify it so that more people are able to relate to it and able to adapt to it. So it's amazing now in Detroit how many different cuisines we have and different cultures that we're bringing to the city. So I'm very excited to add Liberia to that.
You know, these beans are incredible. I just took a quick bite of them. And you're right, they're not too spicy, so you didn't put as much spice in as you might do at the restaurant. But tell us how it's, like, are they braised for a while? Tell us how you make them so, like, tender.
So the chicken is seared and fried a little bit, so it's very tender before you even put it in the sauce. And then you cook the sauce separately. So there's bell peppers, onions, garlic, and a lot of Liberian spices. And then you add your beans, you saute them and cook them, and then you add the chicken to it and let everything simmer together.
Oh, wow, it
That
is
chicken,
fantastic.
Cheers, pass me a napkin. I just took a bite of that chicken. It is good, nice and tender. It just falls off the bone. I got some on my nose like that. It was so good. Now, what about the skewers here? What do we have on here? We have obviously onion, we have some red pepper, and what kind of meat is this?
So this is beef. It's marinated with some Liberian spices. We have some fresh curry, some turmeric, and it's roasted. Yeah.
It is good. So you've been at this for a while. How does it feel for you now that you're opening up this restaurant and going to another level?
It feels like a dream come true. Since winning Hatch last year, I've had all the resources and all the help that I need to get to that finish line. So I've been doing this since 2016, and now I'm finally opening a restaurant. So it really does feel like a dream. I'm still in awe. I can't wait for our doors to open to the public so people can walk in and have Liberian food every day.
Well, we're glad to be part of your dream this morning for sure. Now, tell us, are these like some recipes from your family that are incorporated here? Where did you come up with these recipes?
Mostly my mom. I watch her in the kitchen as a little girl all the time, and I use that to develop the recipes that I want, but it's all influenced by Liberian cuisine.
Oh, good job, Mother. I'm glad you taught her how to cook, and this is fantastic stuff.
Recently, especially on TikTok, we saw a lot of people talking about African food, trying fufu. It became a trending topic. How does it feel for you that so many people are now taking part in your culture and giving it a shot?
Oh, it feels incredible because when I first started, people didn't even know what Liberian food was. And when you tell them Liberia, they tell you, where's Liberia? Where is it located in Africa? And I have to tell people West Africa, and it's between Ivory Coast. So now it's easier, it's more accepted, people are more aware because we have created that and because we're, sharing the cuisine. So I think that Detroit is ready for this.
Yeah, and for someone who's going for the first time, what do you recommend they try? I gotta get my buddy Chris over there.
No, I've already tried this. Is good, but I want more. Yeah, what would you recommend?
There is a lot. That's like you choosing from your favorite kids. Like, who's your favorite? You can't do that. There is a lot, but we have our kala, our roasted beef, our cassava leaves. When you come to the restaurant, I'll let you know.
You got a full menu now. I'm curious. Do Liberians have a dessert menu as well?
We do, but we don't have such a huge variety.
Was it like plantain flambe or something?
No, we have rice bread. Rice
Okay.
bread, it's kind of like the banana bread here, but it's made with cream of rice instead of flour. So it's gluten-free, and it has the banana in it, and you can also make it a plantain, and it's delicious.
While I'm on this topic, what about cocktails? Is there any kind of like cocktail that Liberians are known for?
We kind of dabble in a little bit of everything, but at Little Liberia, we're actually going to have a bar. So we're developing our own cocktails, and at the September 16 event, we will have our first created cocktail, which would be the cocoa vanilla, which has a little bit of coconut, a little bit of vanilla, and it's just a refreshment, and it represents Liberia.
Very refreshing. Now tell us about that event. Any details and how do people get involved?
Yeah, so the September 16 event is a tasting event, and the idea behind it is I want to give people a little bit of a taste of what is going to be on the menu at Little Liberia. So it's a full 5-course meal that you're going to have. It's a tasting of everything some of the things that we would have on the menu, and we're trying to get people's reaction, what they love, what they really love, and September 16, Horatio Williams Foundation, 6 to 9 p.m.
Going to be a great
good.
event. I
Yeah.
can tell you I love this. The only thing I need is a toothpick because I'm digging in. This
I'm
is
using a
good.
lot of self-control and trying to have a little class because I'm in front of the camera. This is good.
Fantastic.
Camera, I'd be digging in.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks a lot for dropping by this morning and introducing us to Liberian food, introducing me. Terrence has had it before. Really
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Thank you so much for having me. Appreciate it.
Get down to the event. That's September 16th.